Just like that, you're back right here on the couch of the baddest music show to ever hit your screens. It is, of course, Hype It Up right here on Cape Town TV. That was Black Diamond, yes, with Isama Yomuti sitting nicely at number 2 for this week. If you've just joined us, a big warm welcome. You just missed out on a great performance there coming through from Nationrhymez, but you're just in time as we're about to chat to her. Hello, how are you doing? Good, man. A big shout out to that performance there. It was slick.
Yeah. I know.
Had me even dancing. I literally came in on time.
like
I barely do that, but I had to, you know.
It's a must, yo.
Listen, you gave us the heat. So for everyone that doesn't know who Nationrhymez is, who exactly is Nationrhymez and how did you come about to join the music industry?
Okay, well, Nationrhymez originally is known as Nasiphi, coming from Tata, but currently at khayelitsha.
Yeah.
I can say it all started 11 years ago. Yeah, but I used to recite poems on my own. So a friend of mine from school said, no, man, let's go and join a hip-hop session that was happening at Makhaza. A tavern. Back then it was Moyeni, but it's closed now. So I used to go and watch the rappers. But at that time I was a poet. I just wrote some poems on my book. Did that for my family. So it started 11 years ago,
Nice, man. Talk about humble beginnings.
You
know, so now you are an openly queer person, right? Yes. And, you know, hip-hop is a genre that is considered to be homophobic, you know, with words such as no homo. What made you, you know, take up the challenge and say, you know what, I'm doing it anyways?
Okay, no problem.
Could you please hold it up?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, as I said, my name is Nationrhymez, so I'm different. And that's all, like, you know what, as queer people or as gays, I could say, we're just taking like, no man, it's stupid, like we just coming from a different planet. So I'm like, you know what, let me show those people what we're capable of doing.
Exactly.
And I can see a lot of us as queer people got so many talents, but some are so shy and some not confident. So I'm like, you know what, let me just put a stand up for my followers. So
Cheers, man.
Speaking of which, do you think women in hip-hop are taken less serious than the guys?
Yeah, I can say it, but back then. But now I can see the industry is changing. For example, you can see Tigola. Tigola is coming from khayelitsha, I'm coming from, and she's doing it. You see, but back then it used to be like different. And now we can see they're trying to put us in the game because they can see that we can do this thing, you know? So at least for this moment of time, I can see some changes. But back then, it was so hard.
Cool, man. So I know a lot of artists, you know, they're storytellers, and the music that they write always comes from something, right? What would you say inspires the root of the music that you make?
Well, I can say myself, firstly, and also the things that are happening around. For example, women abuse, children abuse. So like I was like, you know what, let me take a stand for women's, like just show it up, you know. So it's just because of the things that are happening around that are putting us down. So I like, no man, let me do it and hype it up. So
absolutely.
See what you did there. I see what you did there.
Speaking of which, how important is it for people looking up to you as an artist, not just as a queer artist, for them to be like, I can definitely identify with the sound that you bring and the message that you're trying to bring across?
Okay, well, as I said, I'm very stubborn with my dreams. And you know, when you're stubborn, you're like, I'm going to do it whether they like it or not. You see, so I'm just a stubborn person, very confident and self-driven. So they can just look up to that.
Me and you, I feel like we're the same person. You are me, I am you. We're the same person, same WhatsApp group. Now, going back to, you know, the whole queer situation. I mean, as a queer woman in the hip hop game, do you get as much platform as the rest of the guys in Cape Town?
Yeah, like for last week, I was booked for 3 shows. Down to Drifsen, the TR section, it was happening at Ratanga. You see, so I can see like people, they love my music because I got this thing, you know, and I'm very confident. That's the one thing that I can see maybe they like about myself. I put up. If I want this, I'm going to get it. Whether you like it or not.
And you put in the work, right?
So I can say they're taking me seriously.
Absolutely.
Now, yes. Now, as an artist, obviously, you want to leave your legacy behind, right? What would you like to be remembered as a person? Should you now say, okay, cool, I am taking a retirement from this whole situation?
Okay. Well, as I said in the beginning, I'm very stubborn with my dreams. So, like, they can just get you know what? Okay, this person who's lying there, she was very stubborn about her dreams, and she put it up when she wanted to do something. So, I just want to be remembered as a self-driven person. Who chases whatever she wants and make sure that I get it. Whether it's hard, but eventually I make sure that I get it.
I mean, 2020 has been a year that has actually a lot of artists sit down and make sure that they put in so much more work. So what projects can people look forward to that you've actually been working on this year that they can see in the coming future?
Okay, I was something that I didn't mention in the beginning. I got my team there, which is Mind Over Flowers. Yeah, so me and one of my teammates, which is Maisie Crazy. Yes, next year we're gonna drop a EP called Wagwan. Like what is happening? You see? So there are songs like Predictions, Life, Dreams. There are a lot of songs there. So by next year, before June, we're gonna be dropping an EP and an EP for myself alone as Nationrhymez.
Me, I like it already. I can't wait for that video for it to actually come out. We are going to get the exclusive, right?
No problem.
Yes, yes. Speaking of the artists that you've actually worked with, what's some of the artists that you actually like to work with locally as well as internationally, and why?
Okay. Firstly, locally, I could say MT.
Yes.
MT, like
the hustler, you already know.
You see, like I've been looking up to him, like I would like to work with him because I can see like he's also like me. Because not a long time ago, he started from background, but you can see now he's up there.
Yes, so you can easily relate to his story.
Yeah, and also like there's a lot of artists around khayelitsha. There's a lot of talent, fairly as khayelitsha. You got Backshade from Mahood as well. You got Tony G, you got Flastella. There's a lot of people that I would like to work with here in khayelitsha. Yeah.
Absolutely. So now for people that are looking forward to your music and what you're going to be working on, where can they find you on the social?
Okay, well, you can find me in all social platforms, Nationrhymez. Yeah, Nationrhymez. Everything is Nationrhymez with a Z at the end, not an S. For some people like to write with an S, it's a Z. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also my music. You can find it on Spotify, Deezer, Google Play. There's a lot of platforms. So if maybe it's difficult for you, you can just go to Google, write Nationrhymez, and everything will be written for you.